What's going on, Quantum Nation? Welcome back. My name's Quantum, and today I'll be telling you why My Hero Academia 1's Justice 2 is an awesome game you should pick up. So as you see here, they have a character customization section of the game. This is where the game becomes loads of fun, and if you've never really experimented with it in this game, it's serious. So the first game had this, but it wasn't like this. So I'm going to load another preset here, and I'm going to load up All Might. Again, just a different outfit under All Might, and you'll see what I'm talking about. You have armored versions of All Might, which look absolutely freaking dope, right? But then you can go in and you can just kind of create your own little like fantasy world or whatever you really are feeling like doing here. And I think that's what makes this game so fun. I mean, an armored version of All Might, that's absolutely fucking cool. Like, it's crazy. But it doesn't just stop there, because you can do this with basically any character out there. So let's go down to my Nomu here. I mean, look at that fucking Nomu. Like, that's insane, right? And this is what the game lets you do. You can customize the hell out of characters, make them look super fucking dope, and like totally different from how they normally would have looked in the game if this wasn't a feature. And show you some of my loadouts here. We'll go to this one. I'll just load this up. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, every character can potentially look so very different. Now, of course, you'll see people online and, you know, a bunch of other places that don't know how to use the feature correctly, and they'll just start mismatching things and making the character look absolutely ridiculous. You know, I made some sort of like demon type Nomu here. You know, but you can get creative. I mean, crazy creative. Even with characters like, yeah, Cammy, you can do this dragon guy, this guy. I mean, you could go in and change Stain. You know, freaking so many things that you can do to make this game just so much different than what it was going to be. I mean, look at One for All. I mean, or All for One. Shigaraki. I made like a demon Shigaraki. We got Bakugo, like heavily armored here. It couldn't do much with Todoroki. We got Froppy looking like more of a hero. We've got this guy I've turned into a demon to kind of create more of a better roster. But you guys are getting the idea here. Like, you could do some crazy stuff with the amount of accessories that they give you in this game. I mean, my dudes, like, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy, right? And so my Deku that I rock right now, this is like my main Deku kind of form. I'll go into this one and just load this up. And there you go. You know, you've got this like super dope, really cool mask on him, and like it just looks really cool, guys. And that's my point. Like, play around with a custom created character, and you can get like so much more value out of this game than what exists without touching this game. So we'll pick. I forgot her name. Himiko Toga. It was at the bottom. Yeah, Himiko Toga. I'm really bad with her name pronunciation, but whatever. You guys get what I'm saying. So I'm gonna let me see here. I'm gonna load this one up so you guys can see the kind of builds that you can create. You know what I'm saying? You can make them look like some sort of like demon, you know, preparing yourself for the war arc or whatever you want, man. You just have so much fun with these characters. And that's just the first aspect. Now, story mode is a joke. It's just like it was in the last game where there's a bunch of text that'll pop up on screen. That's the most unfulfilling part, but the gameplay is a lot smoother and it's worth a pickup. I mean, I could go on all day about it, but if you guys have questions and you want to know more about it, just let me know and I'll tell you. But so far, my dudes, like, this created character part, like, not necessarily created character, but like customized a character part, has really changed the game for me, like, on a massive scale. I mean, check that out. I mean, it's so freaking dope. And like, for those wondering, like, you know, people are wondering about DLC and all that stuff like that. Of course, the game will have DLC, but this is kind of like DLC onto itself. You can have Eraserhead's glasses on them. You go into Endeavor. I don't know anybody that saw the new movie, but you can have like an armored Endeavor to feel like more like the movie, and you can pick, you know, whether you want him to go full armored or if you just want just shoulder pads or whatever the case may be. You feel like maybe that looks a little bit more like he did in the movie. Whatever the case may be, you can do that, and it's so cool because normally stuff like this would be DLC, and you're able to just piece it together yourself if you've got enough creativity, my friends. And that's the point here. This game allows you to be crazy creative, and I've spent so many hours on this game that, like, right now already, it's just like great. It's well over 17 hours so far. While that's not a crazy amount of time, it is for me as a gamer. And look at Sir Night Eye. I mean, come on, like, his base form was garbage. Like, all these people have so much fun with the kind of world, kind of creation that you can make with this whole like fantasy thing. The power of the imagination is what this game kind of restores you back to, and I think that's something very special about this game. So again, I don't want to ramble on too much. I'm sure, you know, this video won't get many views because people are like that. But either way, for those out there that like anime and you like My Hero Academia, this is a must pick up, and I couldn't recommend it more. That being said, I want to thank you guys so much for watching the #1 brand in honesty, and until the next video, I'll see you guys later.